Strange. Concerned about that. Ah.
System check complete. Looking at relevant comm traffic for events that need our attention.
All right, let me know.
How come the good music always comes on when I'm mid-fight? Little one, what's going on, man? How are you feeling today, my friend? Hope everything is going well in your part of the world. How's your day going? Bullseye. Fuck. I hate when I miss. How do you get the shields back? Run through with the heart of rage. Got you, got you. No, the last time I was here, just running through and like walking and finding more things that I didn't even know was here. It's kind of refreshing. I kind of imagined as if it was a new update. Let's see what more I can find here on the grounds of Bastion. Such a beautiful world, man. Such a beautiful world. That too, man. I guess those changes that they said were starting the anniversary haven't just taken place yet, even if it is just rollbacks. Yeah. Yeah. So much more left to it. It's just not really accessible unless you pay for it. But I don't think that's an option, apparently. To actually put those things to be accessible to us. That would be cool. Ooh, wrong button. When you play different games, man, I've been playing Ark. Not too smart. That was it. It's a delay. There it is. Yeesh. The other guy. At least there's knockback. Shields are back. Shield all the way back too. Shields are back by the time I reload. Need a headshot. It's not working. What's the other one I got? Oh, now here comes that Valkyrie. I saw it. Or that Elemental. Will start sniping me. Yup. Told you. Oh, that was an LMG? Oh, he finally made his way over there. That's what happened. Where's the Tarsus? There we go. Come on, man. From where, though? Where is he? Ah, it's one bullet per? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, it's someone BS. My machine gun is stronger than yours, buddy. What's up, Cacao? What's going on? Ah, where did that go? Sure. Just let me know, oh shoot. I should open that up again, huh? Oh shoot. I even have to remember. It's only been 2 weeks. Is my bot on? My bot is on. So why is my bot not?
Sentinels to all friendly lasers. Immediate assistance required.
It's not too far from where you are to that distress signal.
I'm stuck. I am stuck. Okay, it's just the forge.
The sentinel pool came from somewhere nearby. Let's keep looking.
So this is like a mine or some sort. It's like I'm looking hundreds and hundreds of hours into this game. I'm just now looking at, like, this is a mine that apparently humans, or no, it might have been a mine, but this is a scar. Did we start this or did the scars? No, we had to. No, this is Scar. I don't know which one. Is it us or is it the Scars who built this? Looks like we started it. And the Scars have taken it over. I have no clue. Why would the Scars need fire pits? But look at it. It's clearly us because it has a lot of our materials here. and the scars have taken it over.
Freelancer, could use you on our side.
Scars, we're in for a fight. You need to get to that sentinel. Quick, that sentinel needs aid.
Nice one. Thanks, Freelancer.
All right, thanks.
You need to get to that sentinel.
Damn.
Thanks, Freelancer.
That sentinel needs help. It's not too late.
What knocked you?
Appreciate
Wait, Scars. They're heading in your direction.
We've got trouble. I'm ready if you are.
What's going on, Freaky? What's up? What's up? How you doing today, my man? And most of it blew up in the cave. Thanks.
Scar inbound. It's moving fast. Be careful. That's it.
Oh, fuck. I hate these damn sentinels, man.
Scar Leader is down. Hopefully that sends a message to the rest. We can't do anything if we're dealing with these scars.
Where you going, bitch?
Got the right person for the job. Nice work, freelancer. Captain's further in. We can't
Back to school. GG, GG. Man, I'm doing alright. I'm just letting things flow right now. And refocusing a little bit. The past couple weeks, some things have gotten my attention that it just took my attention. That's all. So getting my attention back on things
Any of them are still alive.
that I believe should have my attention. But yeah, I'm doing good other than that. Just a refocusing week to say all that. Just a refocusing week. I've grieved Anthem enough, you know, just to play it for shits and giggles. I had to mourn a little bit. Still sucks, but hey. Like, what's crazy is I don't even play with health on. Like, if someone says this game actually is a challenge, yo, like, I literally no longer play with health on. Like, it's enjoyable.
There's another one. We're in for a fight. Keep
man.
at it. We need to find the one with the key.
You have the key? No, it's a hunter that has the key, isn't it? I know it. It's a hunter that has the key. Where did that thing go? Come on. There we go. What I like to see. Chilling out, dope. Man, hope you had a great day today, Freaky. Just chilling out at the end of the day. It's heaven. appreciate you coming through as always, man. Come on. Ah! Yeah. I was late on that though. Arctic Bomb is OP. What? What did that hit? What did all of that hit? I have to know what it hit. You're making me sweat a little bit. There it is.
That's done it. They're retreating. Excellent work.
Oh, now you want to walk in. How dare you? Bruh, you're a coward. Oh, now he goes to the chest. I'm not gonna let that irritate me. Coward, watch me do the whole fight. Tired of my music jumping like this. What's going on? think I fixed it. It didn't fix it. Maybe it did. Oh, I saw your message, yeah. Oh, honestly, the disease is not even bothering me that much. Like, other than my, like, the little stun that you get sometimes when you try and do an action. Man, I have 4 birds. 210, like 130, like another like 145, and like a 90. And I went up into the forest area, and I went all the way to the back of the map, and I found a dope spot, and I landed. It was nighttime, and I went to walk up, and a bear, a level 100 bear, spawned out of nowhere. So, and within 10 seconds, 3 of my birds were dead, back to back. 1 with 1 swipe, 2 with the other swipe, and my 210 was finna die too. But he's only level 100, right? No, that doesn't matter. So I barely got out of there with the 1 bird we got. That's settled. Yeah, Division 2 for $3. It is pretty enjoyable, man. It is definitely enjoyable. I don't know about buying the DLC. But yeah. I mean, I just don't believe in selling inventory slots. That kind of sucks. I don't know if I care about the like that story is what 4 or 5 years old to me now. Yeah, I don't know if I care about Aaron Keener anymore. But as far as getting bang for your buck, $3, it's still $3 until March 3rd, I think. So, but yeah, it's good. I like playing, of course, with people. It's better with people who coordinate. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I might die on this. But I'm curious though. What is it? Oh no, I would die on that GM3 by myself. Even as a ranger, I would die on Dominion, so it's gonna be a whole bunch of Valkyries. I already know it. Me too, Freaky, man. Like, I'm here for you guys. Some people still want to see it. Some people still want to play it. Some people are still just buying the game. Like, I want to think about people who are just now still buying the game at $5 and they haven't seen anything yet. You know, but it just really breaks my heart because, like, what are we questing for, right? And I put my word out there on the whole armors thing with the coins. I put it on Reddit. I hope that they read the Reddit. That would be great if they did, especially BioWare, please. Go comment on that, by the way, if you want to chime in on my suggestions to them. But there's so many armors in the game, like already made, already sitting there, that are just waiting to be cycled through the store for somebody maybe to buy it, when people could be grinding for it. Your player base can be up. Either you're getting paid in player base. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Either you're gonna be getting paid in player base, or you're gonna be getting paid cash, because I don't think shards should go away. You're right. Crystals can go away. I don't think shards should go away. But yeah, that's heartbreaking, man. Thank you, Kang. Appreciate that, man. Kang, what's going on? How you been, man? Like, it's so hard to play. So hard to play. And it's not because the gameplay has changed. It's the fact that now we know we're playing for absolutely nothing. When most people never bought it because they said, I believe I'm going to be playing for nothing. And, you know, as long as we were playing for something, it was worth it. What was coming was, and what is coming is still worth it. Yeah, Hood, and that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, Gesundheit. Thank you, man. Gesundheit. Thank you. I do know that word. Thank you, Freaky, for reminding me of that. Cacao, for sure. Dang, I just hopped into. I'll back out. Oh, it's all good, man. Yo, enjoy those tutorials. I've gone through a bit myself, and if you're looking for some good like terrain place markers, I think it's called Kit Bash, KITBASH. They have some free kits on occasion that I'm a part of. Like, I have post-apocalyptic ones, futuristic ones, and they're one-time buy, so it's no licensing. So I know you're just looking into it, but if you wanted, let's say, an environmental kit to piecemeal or put down, depending on what kind of 3D model you're looking into, Kit Bash is nice for that. Yeah, man, and like the game is still legit. Like, if you just bought it, you still have so much game to play. It just, and I want to play with you guys like any given time, you know, especially if you're like, yo, I'm like, this game is tight, you guys went and bought it, I want you to get every single penny's worth like out of this game, and I will be the first person to play with you. It's just, for me, at being at the top, it's like look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Like, look at it. And nothing to play for. Not because there isn't anything there, it's that you don't want to make it accessible for whatever your reason is. Like, all we need to do is be able to grind coins. And you put the armor in the store because it's there already. Like, what corporate executive doesn't understand? If you don't have a player base, you don't have any money. So you at least have to have a player base, and then of that player base, then you monetize and get money. But if no player base, no money. You don't have a pool of people to pull from to monetize, there's no monetization. Like, that's marketing 101. It's common sense. Like, he's dead. He should not still be alive. He should have fall damage. Where was that focused at? Oh, that's nice. I would love to be an advisor for BioWare, man. Like, I love games. I love analysis. I'm great at experiences, working with Apple, customer experiences, B2B experiences. Like, I would love to do that, man. Hands down. Like, I would move to Canada. That.
We're not done with you.
My ice grenade is better than yours, but hey, that was a weird dodge, but you did it. Please. Literally. And there's another Valkyrie because they like cheating. Oh, and now that procs. Oh, it's this. This is the only glitch that I think, like, even evens out what the crap they did to these things. The fact that Ranger can snap to it. I got stuck on it. Oh, it's two of you guys. Hey, hello. Oh, acid. Okay. My crowd bomb's better than yours. When you die, you explode. You find a crash Mass Effect ship? 2.0 is not out yet. What do you mean? I don't think Mass Effect should touch this universe. I think that was something they were pulling out of their ass because they didn't know what was going on. Okay, Cacao, I got you. I did forget about you for a second. My apologies. It makes me sad. It makes me so sad because they've always been one of my favorite studios. Yeah, but once again, looking on a brighter side, I think Casey Hudson has a good wrangle. And I think that that EA is starting to learn to leave their legendary people alone and let them do what they do because we love what they do. Oh, excuse me. I can't wait till I get another monitor or something because I have to cross the room to see the computer when a good song is on. But it seems to be just one album I love. Hey. I need a new arm. Okay, that works. But we know, like, I just think the age of publishers are over. Not saying they're going away, but just like in every other industry, self-publishing is just so more viable and accessible now that it's gonna have to change and pivot. We just don't know exactly what it looks like yet. Exactly, and then Vince Zampella, they gave him a whole nother studio, so he's over Respawn and Dice LA, which they're gonna rebrand under his leadership. So, yeah. Also, if anybody else wants to hop in for our match, I'm totally down. It's your boy. I don't know why my queue isn't working, but it doesn't seem to be too many people wants to. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. Yeah, because I have a couple of friends that this year after college started a startup developing mobile games. Yeah, like it definitely works. Did I invite you? It definitely is possible, man. Like, you really don't need a huge publisher to go far. And as that becomes common knowledge, of course, the market gets thicker, gets harder to be standout. Doesn't mean that you can't make money. It doesn't mean that you can't succeed. And before, what took a lot of money where you had to have a publisher, now it's just a few services to sign up online that you can pay a small amount of money because that company is making money on so many other people. You know, paying a small amount of money they can afford to be affordable. So, yeah. Did I update? No, I have to have updated because I'm playing online. Yeah. Update. I got the update. Let me know if you have an update, because then I'll just go back to free play and hop out when you update. Yeah, but oh, you have to update? Okay, so just let me know when you update it. Yeah, do that. But AAA games are harder, of course, right? But they're having a lot of great indies. So many great indies, man. And this is what people forget. It's about the studio. The only difference is that some studios have a lot of money, right? And a lot of marketing that you hear about it. So therefore they can have a longer development time and fulfill their ideas, but that doesn't always guarantee. Like Anthem has 7 years, right? Fallout 76 had how many years after Fallout 4? And I know for a proven fact that it's a offshoot of the Fallout 4 DLC. Like, I'm not gonna talk about Fallout 76. That's frustrating. But big studios, a lot of money and a lot of time doesn't mean that you have a good game. And some of them have a little bit of money and a little bit of time and a small team and make fabulous games. One game that I'm actually looking at picking up personally is Darksiders Genesis. I love the Darksiders. I love the Darksiders series. You know, when it played more like God of War, and then it was like God of War Zelda-like, and then I didn't like 3 really, because 3 looks like it was just like Dark Souls-ish. But once again, they were bouncing back from, you know, the whole THQ bankruptcy. And then Darksiders Genesis feels Diablo-ish, but still Darksiders, and it looks like it's really fun and really good. And then you finally get to play as Strife, albeit not how we imagined, but you get to play as Strife for the first time, and then he's playing with War, and it just seems awesome. So, but that's a small team with a smaller budget. That's actually a AA game, what they call a AA game. And the Outer Worlds, I have the Outer Worlds, AA game, you know, smaller team, smaller budget, doing phenomenal things. Absolutely, but that's the turnoff. Passion makes games, but money allows passion to roam free, right? That's how it's supposed to work. But when you have entities who say, I control the money, so I get to tell you what to be passionate about and what not to be passionate about, I can tell, excuse me, I can tell you where your passion stops. Like, because you're not going to be passionate on my dime unless I make money back. That trust, that symbiotic trust is broken. Because passion says, we're going to stick with this as long as we need to. Like Casey Hudson says, we're going to take it all the time that we need. CD Projekt Red, we're going to take it all the time that we need. By the way, is the second largest video game company in Europe, right behind Ubisoft officially, because The Witcher 3 sales grew 556% after the Netflix show came out. So it's when money informs passion and doesn't control or dictate passion, or doesn't control or dictate creativity, that's the balance. But then when you have a $1 billion company with share owners, you know, all across the world, big companies and small, and you have to answer to them, you're playing a whole different game. I just don't think the gaming industry, arguably one of the most multi-disciplined art industries in the world. Like, we have basically filmmakers, we have interactivity, we have event planning, we have social spaces, we have real people. Like, it's all, every form of entertainment, voice acting, now with mocap, physical acting, like every form of entertainment in the world is involved in making a game. That's why it's so hard, and that's why it can go wrong in so many places. But now you're saying the dollar's gonna control it? It's bad enough when it comes down to movies, right? When a whole movie needs to be reshot, that happens. But the money is even more important for video games, because now you have technology and hundreds of thousands of hours and living expenses and such. So I feel as if this is what I think is going to happen. The money's going to go directly to the studios, like CD Projekt Red, because now they have more access directly to the consumer. So you don't need a proxy anymore. You don't need any network to say, hey, I speak to 10 billion people. Like, you can speak to 10 billion people yourself, you know? You don't need that proxy anymore. Exactly. Passion don't pay the bills. You can't eat it. That's correct. So it's just changing hands, and we can see some people at the helm of that. Take-Two did a different started Private Division. It's their indie publisher section, because you still want to be a relevant publisher if you're a publisher, right? You still want to be in the cycle of money, because all you're doing is leveraging other people's creative genius and selling it, right? Selling it to people and taking a piece. So it's relatively easy work as long as you let the people do what they do. Like, you would think it's common sense, but it's not when money gets involved. It really comes down to how good are the publishers in recognizing genius work and talent, or are they just worried about the money? And I think that's where EA went down that road. they calculated a number, said if we eat these many studios, we should have this many money, and then they treated the non-potentials and the potentials the same. So yeah, they got rid of the non-potentials, but they also got rid of a whole lot of potentials. Like Project Ragtag would have been amazing, you know. I think how Amy Hennig was treated was far below the caliber and the respect that she requires, you know, being a legend in the game, you know, as a writer, as a developer. So, I mean, I don't think EA is gonna like change overnight, if at all. But they have to be smarter about, you know, if I was them and I really didn't care about the gaming industry and I just wanted to make money, I would at least get out of the genius people's way. And I would get rid of everyone in my company, the publisher, that gets in their way. Dude, let them do what they do. Because they were doing fine without us. Right? We should be humble enough to say, hey, they don't need us, we need them. Make them happy. And all they want to do is create games anyway. We think it's common sense. Some people just get that college degree and think, you know, finally, I have the authority I've always wanted in my life. Let me boss around some people and make dumb decisions and lose billions or millions of dollars, you know, and have my job threatened. Yeah. Take all of that. Let Casey be Casey. Shoulda let Amy be Amy. You, so many different people. I forgot his name, forgive me, but the head of Dead Space, you should have let Dead Space be Dead Space. And that creative director, and that GM be who they are. At Visceral. Just like you're letting Vince be Vince. Activision should have let Bungie be Bungie. Oh, it's because it's full, Cacao. Let me finish this and I'll add you. Hey. Tasher Games, what's going on? Thank you for joining the Gamers Paradise family. If you could do me a favor, there should be a link that pops up at the bottom to join the Discord. Go ahead and join the Discord, my friend. And add your gamer tag in your platform so we can play together no matter what game, no matter what platform you are on, my friend. Welcome to the family. Appreciate it, man. Most definitely. Hold on, something. I just heard all of my cousins and my uncles, like, in my head, get on my case about that soft ass salute. There you go. Yo, man, that's bananas. I always forget I have this. Can't see me, boy. Lucky little sniper got me, though. Hold on. I got you. Grazie. Where's your brother at? Hey. You on a bridge? Love that Arctic grenade. Hey, cacao. That's what I'm talking about. Man, Tash. I'm looking forward to it too. I think there's so much potential left in this game that's in the game. Like, if they allowed us to earn coin for kills or just make coins actually grindable in the game and not have a cap, and then with that, open up the store so we can actually see all of the armors in the game and grind for coins to purchase those armors, this player base will be high. Like, Anthem will be in the news like, yo, there's actually something to grind for in this game, so you can say you actually did something significant. So there's no significance, really. Like Freaky was saying, like, it's a fun game, but for those of us who have been faithful to it, there's nothing there's nothing to work for, there's nothing to do anything for. What do you mean by Tash? Explain what you mean. BK, what's good? What's going on, Kaido? How you been? Explain. What do you mean? I just bought Division 2, and I've actually heard the opposite. Outside of the recent DLC that just dropped, like, what do you mean? So, how do they keep you invested specifically? Because as far as what I was, my understanding is that people got to 500 like in a month when it first came out, and then there was nothing else left. And it's just kind of been whatever. Oh, so you're saying now the new expansion drops next week, right? And you're getting a full year's of content. Yeah, I didn't hear great things about this previous year. That's why I didn't buy it. I heard it was padded. And then when I went to purchase it, I saw all the, you know, you want extra inventory slots? Spend more money. Like, that doesn't bode well with me. Let's get us a try again. Really try again. Yeah, what do you mean? No, that's not. I've been playing since day one. Trust me, we've been busy. Wow, you're the first person. I've talked to several people. You're the first person to be like, you know, we've been busy. Or let me say, I'm not saying they says the same. Oh dang, I don't know either. I don't know. Well, put it this way: people aren't saying there hasn't been content. What they're saying is they blow through the content. Because the people I talk to, they're really deep into the meta. They're really deep into, you know, they go hard. They put in, let me say this too. These are people who put in 20, 30 hours a week when they have the time. And they play stuff like Warframe and love it. Like they grind out. They completely grind out. And they want to get everything in the game. So their response to me was, I got everything. And then they drop this update. Then I do it in 2 days. And then I have nothing to do. So that was like the feedback I got. I might just do that, Tasher. I gotta see what I'm doing this weekend, but I might just do that. Because some of the people that I was talking to, they're crazy serious, especially about their division. They was crazy serious about Division 1. So, I mean, I have it. I got it for $3, so I'm winning no matter what it turns out to be. Kind of like people on Anthem. Like, I'm winning no matter what. No, I bought it on PS4 because the PS4 sale, it was $2.99, which it is still $2.99, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you will get your money's worth within the first 2 to 3 hours, and it's a much longer game, and it has much more stuff in it, and it's great. The base game is great alone, so you kind of feel bad for buying it for $3, so then buy the DLC. But I bought it for $3. So sad. Like, in order to get this armor, I would have had to grind, like, seriously for days. And then since less people are getting to tier 10 on their alliance, I don't even get all that boost money. So this is what I was saying. Like, that armor is sick. Let me say this. This armor right here is absolutely sick. This armor on the left and the right, honestly. The right looks more like Predator mixed with, you know, some Boba Fett. But these armors are sick. It's impossible to get both of these in 1 week unless you already saved your coins or you spend money, which it was designed to do that. Let's just be frank. I believe it was designed to do that. And but if I can grind these coins out, do you know I probably would have played this game 12 to 13 to 14 hours to get 122,000 coins and buy both of these armors and be completely satisfied? Exactly, right? It's somebody bought it at $4 physical disc. You know what I'm saying? The most expensive we've seen is $15, and this game is worth twice that. Like, I wouldn't pay more than $20 for this game. Let's say that. 30 at the highest. 30 will be like, but $20, especially after the announcement, you will definitely get your money's worth easy. And that's not counting, you know, playing with people. That's just counting the story. Yeah, these armors are amazing. Now, they did make a change that I do agree with. They started putting emotes in here for 1,000, which is easy to make, and quartz in here for 1,000. So they know They are cognizant of what we want and what we will play for. That's why because remember, those were just raps, but now they have emotes and materials. Still no, well, and they were armors, the crystal ones, but they were ugly, in my opinion. And then, but this stuff, heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking. You can only make 20,000 a week optimistically grinding, and then 10,000 if 5 of your top friends each, play the game hardcore as you do. So then, what? That's 30,000. Like, they're basically saying like, we could change that, but we're not going to. And that's if they even like read my Reddit. Maybe they didn't. But I did put the proper tags on it, and I did put it in a place where community managers do manage the expectation. So I absolutely believe that, man. Like, that's my hope. And just, I have so much confidence in Casey Hudson. Like, the original Mass Effect, like Mass Effect 2, it is rare when you get a sequel that is different but better, like cinematically, story-wise. Like, we had less options when it came down to RPG significantly, but it didn't make the game worse by taking that stuff out. Like, to produce a sequel that's like bang on like that is masterclass. And then 3 was good. It was just controversial the way Shepard, you killed off Shepard. Like, Shepard's gonna die no matter what, except if you have the Leviathan DLC spoilers. You see the whole N7 armor like reach through the rock kind of thing. Okay, in spoilers. But yeah, I don't even know if that was a clear spoiler, but. And then Andromeda was a broken, buggy mess, and it was a joke, but the concepts were there. And that's Andromeda and Anthem are when Casey left, when those were in development. And of course, he was a key piece of both of those games. I think he was returning to Mass Effect 1 with the exploration with Andromeda. But so all this, I believe in Casey Hudson wholeheartedly, and I'm optimistic for what's going to happen with Anthem. I'm optimistic what's going to happen with this new the Mass Effect stuff they're teasing. I know Casey's really excited about that. 1 second, I think somebody's at my door. One moment. All right, I'm back, guys. There was somebody at my door. It's no single player game, but hopefully so after, yeah, like, I just know that when you let your goose lay golden eggs, you will, it's fine. Like, just let them lay the eggs. They were laying golden eggs before you got here, so they don't need you to throw money at them and choke them when they aren't laying golden eggs. they were doing great without money, so money should just enhance what they were already doing. And I think that's what Microsoft were doing with Bungie, but Bungie said, hey, we've been wanting to go independent before we got into bed with you, Microsoft, so we're gonna go do that. And Microsoft was like, all right, just leave Halo here. It's all right, man. Maybe next time. It's all good. I'm sick of these gaps in my music. Something has to be going on my internet, because it started doing this the other day, and I got more than enough speed, so I might have to make a call of regulation to the local internet provision services, right? We'll have to make a vocal clap at somebody, because they don't need to be messing with my, like, look, like, I'm soloing GM3, like, come on, why would you? I understand y'all so focused forward, just the coins. If I make coins, that'd be great. Increase enemy health and damage by 700. So I think it's 700 for each, right? I'm not sure, but oh, that looked different. What was that? Oh, that's the hammer. That's the Hammer of Dawn. Hammer of Dawn, man. I want to play Gears 5. I need an Xbox. I gotta get an Xbox. I got to get me an Xbox. Because Gears 5, I heard, is a comeback to the series. And the first console I bought for myself, 100%, was an Xbox 360 Gears of War package, man. I remember opening that bad boy up. Man. Getting in trouble because I'm cussing at my friends from high school online. Because I'm getting shotgunned in the face and I'm ragdolling. That was the one and only time I ever had to tell my friends, hey, y'all, I gotta get off. Yeah, memories. And the fact that it returned to form with, we felt it with Judgment, we felt it with 4. They're saying 5 is good. I gotta give me a taste of that. But yeah, BioWare is one of my favorite studios of all time. Like, and there's a few studios, like, especially with collaborations. If Tri-Ace, Level 5 get together on a game, I'm there. I'm there. Like, I bought Last Story on the Wii, even though it looked like a muddy mess, because Hironobu Sakaguchi designed the characters, and Nobuo Uematsu did the music. I was like, oh, I'm there. And it was produced by Tri-Ace and Level 5. I'm there. You ain't gotta tell me twice. So BioWare is in that list. CD Projekt Red is in that list. 505 Games is definitely in that list for me. It's just certain studios. I'm like, hey. But then I also love how Nintendo does stuff, right? How Nintendo and Square Enix do things, right? They're about homogenous, like they're all one unit, and you don't hear about separate studios that all have their different like focuses and work integrity. Like they're independent, at Nintendo and Square Enix, but they all have a singular like barometer of quality, to where you're not sure, to where the publisher, I imagine the publisher in Nintendo and Sony is not like, we're not going to get rid of you, but we're going to make it work, right? Because this is business and this is our passion. Where American companies seem to be like, meet your quota or I'm going to get rid of you. because I need to make money. And it just seems like our culture is like that. We're such a capitalist society. You know, we're a very young country. We're a country that doesn't really have roots in anything but colonialism and capitalism. So we don't have that ancient brotherhood, that ancient connection to, you know, reality and livelihood of people and humanism
There's a time trial
at the
geared up
root of our
if you're
country,
interested.
the way that a country that's millennia old does have. We're not a country, but a people, I should say. Relatively, we are very young. Oh, you just gonna cancel it? Yo, this is the first time I've ever seen that. Gosh. I should have brought my storm in here. What? Is his health not going down? Like, what is going on here? Why did they go up in the air if I still had a target lock? Is that just me? Tash, man, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. You have a great night, sir. I never recognized these were cages. Am I stuck? I just feel so connected with what the game, like I can see what they were trying to make when I walk on the ground. It seems like the whole world was designed not by flying. Like, think about it. If you were meant to fly in this game, how come all of the wonders aren't in front of your face? That's like designing, it's like they designed a beautiful city from the street level and then said, you're gonna fly over all of it all the time. Like, we don't even have anything really to look at as we're flying that's like, wow, look at that, like you do from a plane. Right? But look at this. This was designed for you to experience it from the bottom up first. It's clear. It's too much detail on the ground. Too much detail on the ground. Like, if it's not the case, you would have more stuff on mountaintops. More of the details will be on the mountaintops because that's what you would spend most of your time around. There's too many things on the ground. Excuse me. Get the detail. Come on. Really? They wanted to. They want to fly over this? Really? Yeesh, got caught up a little bit. I'm gonna get hit. Come on, let me save it. Let me save the video clip. Come on, let me save that video clip. Thank you. Yeesh. For me? I see you already. Hate that. Where's the Lancer? Oh, he's coming. Ooh. That's a little worse. Sound around. Yes. Yeah. What was that? Shit. There he is. You popped that twice? No, you don't. I didn't cancel it? Shit. Me versus you. Let's go. Mine's a strong. Should've waited till he popped his.
Sentinels to all friendly Lancers. Immediate assistance required.
They sound desperate. That signal's in your area.
Freelancer, over here. We need backup.
Dominion. Don't let your guard down. They won't.
Since when did they start popping flares? Are you kidding me? Get him. I'm gonna die. Shut up for your help. Y'all already did. Y'all just don't know it. Are you telling me I don't have my ultimate yet? You're gonna guard the bodies. Okay. Now I have my ultimate.
We've got someone down. Javelin down.
you was over here being a wee wee.
Thanks, freelancer.
I'm picking up a minion. It's an ambush.
Oh, now it's an ambush.
We've got trouble. I'm ready if you are.
Wow, that's my first one. Kind of late. What?
We just couldn't save them. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's insulting. Can you imagine how you would literally have to keep pushing after seeing some people die like that? Literally just like that. I was making a late night snack. That's why I didn't want to write anything in the chat. What do you mean? Cal, you're not making sense, dude. Yeah, I don't. You didn't write anything in the chat because you were making a late night snack. You went to go make a snack. That's cool. Hope it's good. What'd you make? Thunderbolt Uvenia. Thunderbolt. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch.
Word from the Arcanist. They have a job for anyone interested. I'm picking up a faint signal. Could be an arcane vault. The knowledge inside is valuable.
Spinach pancakes?
Arcanists want it returned.
That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. Like, do you eat it with something, or is there like a topping you put on it? Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end game. What I'm doing, this is what the end game is like. You have everything, you've done everything. You won't get here for another year if you're just starting. But if you've been playing since day one, unless you just like to repeat the same content, you know. Oh, excuse me. I always fall in there. You can put a topping, but you eat it without. That sounds really good, man. What is it called? What is it called? Is it called spinach patties? Where you're from? I want to look it up. It sounds like it'll be really good. I actually was I grew up on spinach because my parents were like, "You want to be strong like Popeye? Eat spinach." So, no, I like spinach. Man, Rick Wyman Williams, that's the great one. See, if you use Arctic Tomb just right, you don't have to worry about anything. Clusters. me? No, what was that? It sounds like a Colossus just came really late. That's exactly what it is. Come on, bro. I cleaned it up already. Hinati Uhukaise. I know I probably just butchered that. But I'm definitely gonna check that out, man. It sounds like it's delicious. See, and I was able to control that whole exit. Like, come on, man. Ah, overheated at the wrong moment. Even though I slowed down. Oh, they're following me. Yeah, shoot it to me in Discord. I'll take a look. Or even if it not if it's too much work. If I could just look up the name and Google it. But if you want to send me a picture, you can send it to Discord. No problem. Yo, this track is too tight. There we go. Oh. I don't have one legendary gun that's an assault rifle. I don't think it drops like that. It's called the legend. It's like the pariah or something like that. But this Papa pump. It's the Papa. Speaking of which, I gotta call my dad. Wow, those look really good. Look like that's carrots. Is that sauerkraut or sour cream? Not sure what that is. That looks good. Looks like it's served with that white cream, that white kind of like condiment. That is either is that mashed potatoes or whipped potatoes in the back? Some kind of a buttered starch. Looks really good, man. For anybody who is lurking or working or even twerking, you're thinking about buying this game, definitely go ahead and buy it. It's $5 to $15. Worst case scenario, you get your money's worth. You have a year full of content, and then by that time we should be hearing some things, if not getting some playable things of Anthem 2.0 optimistically. If you have already bought it, I mean, Ice Tide was the best update yet, but after Ice Tide, it's just going to be repeat of content, so it's up to you guys. The gameplay has been improved, the loot has been improved, quality of life has been improved. If this game was in this shape at launch, like in terms of quality and enjoyability, so many more people would still be playing it today. It wouldn't even be a question. Yeah. Rejusto. Cottage cheese. Duh. I don't eat cottage cheese often, but it does look like cottage cheese. Spanish spinach pancake with cottage cheese, mashed potatoes, and carrots. That sounds amazing. That sounds good. I gotta try that. If I ever come to Finland, that's gonna be one of the first things I eat. Is that some of your favorite food, or like what's your favorite food from where you are? Like from home. Look at all this sexiness. We're just gonna leave this behind? Look at it. Shoot, I might as well show y'all what I was working on in secret now that it's not gonna go anywhere. I don't know what it was gonna turn into.
We've got the basics running smooth. Anything else?
This bad boy gonna hurt some feelings. Boy, was this one gonna hurt some feelings. And it's gonna be slaying people. Absolute slayer. Come on, man. My dad's chicken. Some chicken bacon pasta thingy. Yo, I hope that's exactly what it is on the menu. That sounds amazing.
What are we up to today?
Chicken bacon pasta thingy. Man, that sounds amazing. Like, does he fry it? Does he bake it? Like, I'm curious. Or does he fry the bacon? No. Does he slit the chicken and slide the bacon strips in the chicken? Excuse me, any vegans, vegetarians in here. And then fry it in deep oil so he cooks the bacon and the chicken at the same time? And does he bread it? Oh wait, where's the pasta come in? And then does he chop it up in bits and then put it in the pasta? like my interceptor. This is the other secret one I had that I was working on. Look at this bad girl. Look at it. Look at it. Oh boy. Why would you deprive me of this? I built her to be stealth. That's why she has minimal reflection on her. She has just enough. Be a flash in the night. Look at them buns. Get you a lady with this. You in the game. You can even have reverse legs like a Quarian too. I'm straight. Invert them bad boys. Like, Ooh. Sounds good, man.
I want this jumping and running smooth.
Might as well. One second, my dog is going crazy. What's going on here? Actually, ladies and gentlemen, this has been 2 hours of stream. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm actually gonna cut it right here because something is going on. I think it needs my full attention. I will be streaming tomorrow, same time, same place, 1 p.m. PST. That is Pacific Coast Standard, U.S. California time. Man, please join the community. I would love if you join the community. You can support us for free, absolutely free, by joining us by using the heart icon in the upper left hand corner of your screen, and that is to follow. It is absolutely free. On Twitch, if you're on YouTube, below you have the subscribe button, and make sure to hit the bell icon so you know when I'm going live, as well as like this video if you like it. Thank you so much. Kang, man, let me know how it's going with your 3D work. If you're just learning whatsoever, I know a few of you guys are in game development as well as I, and I'm starting to think of a project that we can all work together just for fun, because we all want to make games and we all have different kind of disciplines. So why not, help each other out and make something great. But yeah, Cacao, man, thank you so much for coming through. Zol, my G, I probably will see you later. Tash, man, welcome to the family. Tash, thank you for joining today. Man, BK came through. Cimarron, thank you so much, man. Good one, man, I'm glad you came through. Master Kane, I missed you, Master Kane. Hello and farewell. But I am rank 30. I have 960 javelins all over the place. and everybody else who came through. Freaky, my man, thank you always so much for coming through. I know you're resting right now. Hope you're getting the best sleep ever. And I hope your dream just turned into something fabulous as I'm talking about it. Thank you so much, guys. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later.